Tell us how you got the phone call today and your reaction to it.
Yeah, I was just chilling in bed, and Gary Kendall gave me a call around 10 o'clock this morning and let me know that I was getting called up. And yeah, man, I couldn't be any more happier.
Next up, Rock Kabako.
Ryan, was it tough to just remain patient and focus on a plan that the organization laid out for you as the games were going by and you were still in Bowie?
Not really. I mean, I just tried to get all my work in down there in Bowie, and just hoping I get my shot and just be ready for when I did. And yeah, we did a lot of good stuff down there, and I feel prepared for, the games coming up.
Next up, Dan Connolly.
Congratulations, Ryan.
Thank you, Dan.
We keep hearing that, when you're ready, you'll be up. So obviously they think you're ready. What do you think you did down there? Keegan Aiken told us you took him deep once, but what did you do? What did you do down there, both outfield-wise and offensive-wise, where you think you're ready at this moment?
Yeah, I mean, I feel a lot more comfortable in the outfield now. It's sort of a new position for me still, but yeah, I feel like I did enough work down there to, be serviceable up here in the big leagues and help them win. And I was trying to work on some plate discipline stuff at Bowie too, and I feel like I did a good job with that as well.
Next up, Rich Dubroff.
Hey, Ryan, have you talked to Brandon about your role? And with Chris out, do you expect to be playing first base and left field?
I have not yet. For right now, I've been playing a lot of left field. So if they need to stick me at first, I'm sure I'll get some extra reps in, during BP and stuff. But yeah, for right now, I think it's just left. But who knows?
John Mioli, go ahead.
Ryan, congrats, man. You've waited a long time for this, and a lot of people helped you along the way. Who did you think of first when you got that call, and what does it mean to the people around you to be where you are today?
Yeah, it means so much. I've had so many people in my life help me to, get to this point. And I mean, my parents, my friends, my family, my coaches. I mean, there's so many people that have helped me get to this point. Just thinking of all them and think of all the sacrifices they've made to help me get here, it means a lot.
Mark Viviano.
Hey, Ryan, congratulations. Just wondering if you're aware of how many fans have been anticipating this. Obviously, you're living it. This means a lot to the Baltimore fan base. Are you aware of that, and does that add anything to this experience?
Yeah, I mean, I was getting some good love on, social media, I think, and just seeing that is exciting for, the fans and myself, just to see that, they want me up there. So, yeah, it was pretty cool to see.
Nathan Ruiz.
Hey, Ryan, congrats. How much of an itch was this for you just over these last couple of weeks? But not only that, with the shutdown and everything, just what have these last few months just been like for you?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really know if or when I'd get the call. I mean, I was just trying to stay prepared every day. And, I thought it was a pretty good chance I get the call this year at some point. So, I was on the edge of my seat for a little bit. But, yeah, I just knew I needed to go out there and, get better every day down in the Bowie site. And I think I did enough to do that.
Next up, we have Steve Molesky.
Hey, Ryan, through your big year last year at Norfolk and through spring and summer and everything of this year, what has grown the most in your game? What have you advanced the most?
I mean, playing left field right now, that's a new position for me. I think I've grown a lot there. Defensively, I feel like I've made a lot of strides. And, at the plate, I feel like I've found my my swing and, plate discipline and all that. I feel like it's gotten a lot better.
Joe Trezza.
Hey, Ryan, I don't have the best service, so I apologize if this is a little choppy, but
all good.
Do you still have the lucky shoes, and did you bring them to Baltimore, and did they survive the pandemic?
Yeah, I mean, the shoes are still there. I probably should have worn them today, but, I had to, look good first day, I think. So I wore maybe a little bit more better looking pair of shoes today. But no, they're definitely still in the closet.
Okay, back to John Mioli.
Ryan, I'm sure coming up through the system, you've seen a lot of the pitchers you've played with at Bowie, and Norfolk, but down there at the camp, you probably saw a lot of new arms that you hadn't seen. Was there anyone particularly impressive standing in there against them every day?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, there are some dudes down there. I mean, you got, just to name the guys, obviously, that you guys would know, DL Hall and Grayson, and I mean, just all these guys, all these young guys, and Michael Ballman, all these guys are throwing really well down there. And, I mean, there wasn't one at bat I had where I was like, oh yeah, this guy is, I'm gonna, crush this one. There was a bunch of uncomfortable at bats, and it was a good time, good competition.
Brett Hollander.
Ryan, do you think you're coming up right now swinging pretty well? I mean, I know you say you've improved a lot and you're in a good place, but do you think you're coming up feeling pretty good at the plate from what you can glean from the environment in Bowie?
Yeah. I feel like we got a bunch of at-bats down there. Not like there wasn't that many position guys, so we definitely got our chances to hit, and I feel like I'm ready to go.
Dan Connolly.
Ryan, kind of the flip side of what Viviano's question was, fans are clamoring for you, but there's also a lot of expectations. And, you had plenty of expectations really since 2015, but people are kind of looking to you to really help this offense. How do you stay grounded with it? And is that extra pressure on you?
No, I mean, I'm just going to go out there and play my game and not try to do too much. That's all you can do. I'm not going to be, trying to, hit balls 800 feet. I'm just going to try to, stay within my approach and keep doing what I've been doing.
Mark Viviano.
Yeah, Ryan, you've had 2 spring trainings with the big league club. You've played in big league spring training games, exhibition games. What do you anticipate an actual major league game to be like? Will it be that much different, and will it be something mentally you're going to have to get used to, do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think this year is going to be a little different. I mean, there being no fans, I don't think it's going to be, the same. But at the same time, I know this is, the highest you can play, and there's going to be really good competition, and I'm excited to get going.
Joe Trezza.
Ryan, we heard a lot about the plate discipline drills that you were doing down there, and kind of the point system and the way that the player development staff kind of like made it a game for you. How did you respond to that, and what was your reaction to it?
I liked it. I mean, anything to get better, any little thing I can get better with my game, I'm going to try to do. And the guys down there did a really good job with helping me with that, and I feel like it definitely worked.
Steve Molesky.
Ryan, we hear the phrase a lot for a young prospect, finish off their development. Do you feel like last year and this year did that for you? I mean, in terms of readiness, meeting the moment and being ready to go, is all that coming together?
Yeah, I feel like I'm ready to go. And then this game's tough as it is, so I think you're going to be developing your whole career trying to be the best player you could be. And but for right now, I feel like I'm ready to go.
Kevin Brown.
Ryan, since nobody's going to be in the stands for this one, who in particular is special to you that will be watching from home, wherever that is?
My parents, obviously, my mom and dad and stepmom, stepdad. I mean, my siblings, my little brother, sister, 2 stepbrothers, all them, my friends back home, my coaches I've had. I think I'm going to have a decent amount of people, watching this game. So, all the sacrifices they've made to help me get to where I'm at, it's going to be special for them and for me.